A highly significant occasion. Who will come out on top? And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital, you just can't...
Mbappe! A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Can't miss, surely! Can they stop it going in? This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And the ruling is offside here. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, he's the most creative player on the field. He can run with the ball, he can get himself out of tight situations, he can see a pass, he's very creative with his play. I think he's going to be the outstanding player today.
Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Might be onto something with that ball. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but they took care of the situation defensively. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, back underway here, and a wake-up call for Borussia Dortmund, you would think. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he did superbly well to get... Is it going to be? Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
An effective challenge. Dembele. Dembele! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. Donyell Malen regained possession. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Well, he's in here. And what a magical save it was! Now sending it in. Marquinhos. And PSG giving it away. Brandt. Able to skip past his man. Can he find the net? Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Plenty of support here. Well-timed tackle. Ian Maatsen. And over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. Hummels. Brandt with it. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Fabian. Might be a chance here. Just knocked it out of there. Ian Maatsen. Sancho now. Özcan. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Takes aim! And the keeper there to deal with it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Immediate priority to clear the danger. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Oh, he's lost possession. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Might be a chance to break. Mbappe, and in with a real chance.
As you can see, Dortmund have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Donyell Malen. Emre Can now. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Can he find the right pass? Fabian. Can they convert? And the block by Hummels. Fabian. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Emre Can. Mbappe. And they bought themselves a bit of time. Opportunity here. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, I have to say, looking at the replay, he couldn't have placed that any better, could he? What a good goal that is. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. So back underway here, and after the happenings of the first half, Borussia Dortmund really need to lift themselves. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Fabian. Great work defensively. Oh, might be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
3 goals without reply. Emre Can. And possession lost, intercepted. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Özcan. Brandt with it. He's in with a chance. Great movement. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Özcan. Here's Füllkrug. Terrific block there. Minge. Well, let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Well, we're into the final half hour. And he might be through here. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Well, failure to keep the ball there by Paris Saint-Germain. Now, looking dangerous here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA
Derek, what a
TV.
great opportunity.
A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in. Chances on. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Mbappe. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
"20 minutes to go in this one. Really getting stuck in. And in with a real chance. Well, the post got in the way. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Donyell Malen. Might be a chance here. And just like that, the break has stopped, really. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Nuno Mendes. Here's Fabian. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
I understand there's been a goal at the Sands. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Fabian. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To confirm, Newcastle United have scored in that match, and their lead at the moment is 2-0. Emre Can. A very effective challenge put in. In with a chance. And the post denied him. Well, nothing untoward happened. Now, who can he play it to? Can he put it in? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Emre Can. Brandt with it. And he's in. And that's a straightforward stop. Well, they have it again. Donyell Malen. A real opening now. And still danger here. And fine goalkeeping. Pressing like that will help the cause. Can he do it from miles out? The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Danilo Pereira. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.